Welcome to Catholic Soundview, everybody. Here's a true story that comes from a famous celebrity of yesteryear, James Cagney. When he and his brothers were older, his father had already passed, and his mother was still alive. He was one of 4 brothers with 1 sister. When his mother was now afflicted with a stroke, and the end of her life was coming, she was unable to move the left side of her body. She couldn't speak anymore, but she made it clear that she wanted all her children to gather around her, and they all came. And when everyone was assembled around Mrs. Cagney's deathbed, she made this amazing gesture. She took her hand, which was normally clenched in a fist, she couldn't do anything other. She would indicate with each of her fingers one of her sons. And with her thumb, she indicated her daughter. She took their thumb with her mobile hand and surrounded it with the other fingers and made this gesture to all her children. What an amazing message this dying mother gave to her kids, that when she was gone, she wanted these brothers to protect their sister and all remain in unity. Sadly, that doesn't always happen with families. We know that there's ruptures and disagreements and separations. But the time of Lent is a time of reconciliation. We want to do everything we can to restore friendships and restore the warmth that should exist in families. So, dear brothers and sisters, let our Lenten repentance also be manifested in the love we have for our brothers and sisters to support one another like all the Cagney children. God bless you. Bienvenidos a Catholic Soundview. Tengo una anécdota que compartir con ustedes. Viene de un actor famoso de la pantalla de plata de hace años, James Cagney, muy famoso por ser un actor famoso. Era uno de 5 hermanos, una mujer y 4 varones. Cuando su mamá tuvo un infarto cerebral, no podía mover la parte izquierda de su cuerpo y mantenía su mano izquierda en un puño así. Pero cuando el fin de su vida estaba por venir, convocó todos sus hijos, y una vez que todos estaban alrededor de su lecha de la muerte, pero consciente todavía, hizo un gesto que nunca podían olvidar, indicando cada uno de sus hijos con uno de sus dedos, y su única hija con el pulgar. Puse su pulgar por dentro de su puño y lo cubrió con los otros dedos, indicando con un gesto que nunca se olvidaron la unidad que ella quería por sus hijos, y que sus hijos mayores, los hombres, protejan su hermana menor. Qué grande este gesto y mensaje por la Cuaresma. Cuaresma es tiempo de reconciliación. Lastimosamente existen muchas familias con rupturas en que la amistad entre hermanos se han roto. Debemos iniciar nosotros, dando el primer paso nosotros para restablecer esta unidad en nuestras familias y nuestras amistades. Así cumpliremos lo que es nuestra meta esta Cuaresma. Feliz día, queridos hermanos.